The Texans have arrived at their hotel in Mexico City ahead of tomorrow's game against the Raiders. The team and fans, though, not the only people representing Houston at the game. So is the Houston Super Bowl committee. Our Sarah Donchi has traveled to Mexico ahead of the game as well. She is live with a look at what that committee is hoping to take away from this trip. Sarah.
Good evening, Sion, from Mexico City, where the Houston Super Bowl committee arrived earlier today. I spoke with a lot of them this evening at an event that they had planned. They are so excited for the game coming up tomorrow. But I also spoke with them about the business nature of their trip. A lot of the committee members, including Mayor Sylvester Turner, are meeting with local officials here to discuss our big game. Of course, that's the game in Houston, the Super Bowl coming up in February. As fans flock to Mexico City for the Texans game, so do some of Houston's top leaders, and they're taking notes.
It's a great opportunity for us not only to support the Texans in the game tomorrow night, but also to really get the Mexican community excited about coming to Houston for the Super Bowl.
The Houston Super Bowl committee hosted a reception Sunday night here in Mexico City. Mayor Sylvester Turner hopes to build on some of the fan activities held here in Mexico when it's our city's turn in the spotlight next February.
And you know, in Houston and Texas, we believe in doing things bigger and better. So you learn from others, and then we kind of put it on steroids.
130 representatives from Houston are here in Mexico meeting with Mexican officials and business partners as part of a trip to promote trade and tourism. With less than 80 days to go until Super Bowl in Houston, Texans President Jamie Rootes has high expectations for this big international matchup.
We're using the platform of us playing for the first time that Monday Night Football's ever been played outside the United States to help introduce the Super Bowl concept to all of Mexico.
Okay, so we know they're excited about the Super Bowl. We are too, but of course the focus tomorrow is going to be on the big game, a sold-out crowd at Estadio Azteca. We're going to be there, and so is Sports Director Randy McIlvoy. So, Randy, I know you have a lot to talk about on Sports Sunday.
We've got Sports Sunday coming up. You and I had some fun with the fans today.
Yes,
early this morning, the traveling Texans are here. A large crowd going to the football game tomorrow. A lot of the fans arrived today, so I can't wait to see all those fans out there. Yeah, Sports Sunday is coming up in about 20 minutes or so. We are going to talk about a big story brewing in Austin. Perhaps the tenure is over for Charlie Strong at the University of Texas. We're going to talk about that and perhaps what it means for U of H's Tom Herman. A lot of people are saying he could be in line for that job. And, of course, we're talking Texans and the Raiders. Original Texan Chester Pitts will be right here. We'll break down the keys to hopefully a big Texans win over the Oakland Raiders tomorrow night. It's going to be a fantastic game. Two first-place teams going at it.
Oh, man, we can't wait. There is a lot to talk about coming up on Sports Sunday. For now, we are reporting live in Mexico City. Sarah Donchi, KPRC, Channel 2 News.